All right, now we're going live.
Are we live?
Are we live?
Oh, I don't know.
Hasn't popped on YouTube yet. I'm still watching. Come on.
Itching the game.
There we go. We are live on YouTube's.
There we go.
Yay! We did it right.
Your countdown to Capex Slayer is about to expire. The notification came across.
What's up, Stitch and the gang? Ha ha ha, Steve. You're really funny.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Everyone's a comic.
Well,
Hey, we'll get to it. Okay. We'll get to it.
I want to get my punch in real quick, though.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't want to get to it.
He got to it with the knife today.
I'm telling you. That could have been a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't telling the soul.
Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, boys, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Okay.
You sure?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need a nap?
We're gonna make those red cheeks go red
Hey,
as that
you know
shirt
what?
today. Welcome to Creative Makers Podcast, episode 121. I'm Joey with Steelblade Woodworks, joined by my hosts, Matt with Wacky Works, BJ with Byroms Custom Woodworks, and the famous mustache, the wooden mustache. And today we have the pride and joy, Tacoma, Washington, aka Capex Slayer, Mr. Kimani. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on.
And the crowd goes wild. Encore.
I can't afford an encore. Only one Capex at a time.
I thought I was going to take him in the end, but he got me.
By that much.
I still haven't used mine. It's out of the box, but I still haven't used it. So you got me by a long shot. I was pushing. When you started going, I'm like, I'm going to beat him. Nope, didn't happen.
Yeah, I had too many projects come up where I was like, it's time. I think it's past due. So let's actually crank this out. And the funny thing is I was like, is this thing broken? Because I could not figure out how to get certain functions to work on it until I realized like the way you have to press that trigger to actually get it to like depress and do the rest. So I was like, oh, all right, it's just me.
Well, one that really got me is that, like on the DeWalt, it has a little knob screw that you screw in to keep it from moving, right? And I couldn't get the thing to go backwards, and I'm like, what's going on with this? And I'm pushing levers and doing all sorts of stuff and looking for set screws or something. Oh yeah, there's a little shipping plastic that's over the bar that keeps it from moving, and I never paid attention. That's what was stopping it from traveling backwards. Like
that was still in the box.
Yeah, I had something similar with that, the Metabo, because it's got a screw so you can lock it in place. So when I first got it, like it was so like when you try to pull it forward, it felt like you were going to rip the screws out of the workbench. I'm like, well, I'm taking this thing back. Like it shouldn't slide this rough. Yeah, the set screw was too tight. It's like, sometimes as men we should probably read instructions, but no. Break it and figure out what you did wrong later.
Blame the manufacturer for not making it better.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
This was why this was on sale 50% off. Oh, okay.
As much as they should put little tags, remove this pin, remove that. I mean, Bamboo does it,
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
Like arrows. On the song. Yeah. Take this off, dumbass.
Saw stop, don't put your finger here.
But anyhow, all right, BJ, do your deal. Let's get going.
Hold on, let me take a drink real quick. I'm a little thirsty.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah,
So refreshing.
my delicious boss dog wood glue.
You're
I did that just
well,
for you,
did
Joey.
eat it. You do
I
eat
did
it.
that just for
In
you,
the
Joey.
corner, you do eat it. So
And I will just let everybody know, first off, we do not condone nor recommend the eating or drinking of Boss Dog wood glue. This is a brand new bottle that has never had any glue in it. It has been cleaned. You do not have to worry about it. It was sent to me by Nick just to mess with Joey. But yes, please do not eat nor consume in any way Boss Dog wood glue. But speaking of Boss Dog wood glue, did y'all know that this podcast is sponsored by Boss Dog wood glue?
I did.
It is.
Oh,
It's the glue that sticks around longer than your last weekend's project. If you've ever used cheap glue that takes forever to set, or worse, just doesn't hold when you need it most, you know how frustrating that can be. That's why we all use Boss Dog. It's fast setting, FDA compliant, and stronger than the wood itself. Whether you're building furniture, fixing trim, or just gluing random stuff together in your own garage because you can't help yourself, Boss Dog wood glue gets it done. So next time you're in the shop, grab a bottle of Boss Dog wood glue and build like a boss. Remember, you can find Boss Dog wood glue online at bossdogglue.com. And if you use our code CMP10, you can get 10% off your order. We also have the link in the bio or in the show description. Do that. Or go get you some Boss Dog wood glue and build like a boss. And possibly get you some of the CA glue if you ever need to hold the wound together.
you beat us to it because I was waiting for you to just finish your little intro there, and I was going to hit you, but you got
Go ahead, bring it up. Let's just tell the world, tell the world what I did.
From it. You took
Tell
the
the world what I did.
No, that's you to tell them your little adventure today. What's up, Cody?
What's up, Cody?
Hey.
Well,
So,
y'all want to jump into the What's Blue with You segment? So, all right. So, jump into that beautiful segment we love to call What's Blue with You. And per tradition, because we have a guest on, Kimani, you're going to go first.
Okay.
What's new in your world? What are you working on this week?
I have been working on building a wall in my garage. So, my wife and I have been talking about setting up like a home gym setup. So she's been talking about it for a while, and I finally was like, all right, let me go put forth the effort to like get this done. So literally right before I jumped on the podcast, I was putting up the final section of wall. So it's framed out now. So then I just got to go get some OSB and whatnot to start to actually like close it off, and we'll have a separated shop.
Nice.
Nice.
So
How
you
big's
lost some
your-
footprint there?
Little bit. It was the back half of the shop, which was mainly my epoxy area. But I mean, I took up one corner, and the rest of it was all the gardening equipment, the kids' bikes and toys, and so it was pretty much.
They can go outside.
Yeah. So most of that wasn't really getting used for much anyway, and I always took the epoxy work inside anyway, so it's not too big of a loss in that back area. It's just trying now to figure out where all that stuff is going to go on my actual side of the shop. So the other half of the shop is a bit of a mess right now. So that's why I pushed to get the wall up, because if the wall gets up, I can start to hang stuff, mount stuff on the wall, kind of get it off the floor and reorganize that way. So yeah, that's the big project going on for we'll say the next couple of weeks.
Nice.
Nice.
that wall space is actually a godsend. When you have it, you can do a lot with it, more than what you think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Helpful to have it.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. Well, Mr. Joey, the world wants to know.
What's in the box?
I actually took a lot of things out of the box today or this weekend. Lots of stuff. I filled up the UTV back end twice already of boxes.
What?
What?
Maybe that's why it's so cold down here. I don't know. But
yeah.
you know, I am working on a one of the Rocksteady tables from Wackerle, and that's going to be the new outfeed for my table saws. I've actually got it in place now. I'm just doing some final tweaking and doing some details. I got to build some drawers for it, and I'm waiting on a new box to come in that's going to have a new item to help me do that. Looking forward to using that. I'm not going to mention it yet till I get it, so it's a surprise. Anyhow, doing that, cleaning up the shop, trying to move some stuff around, and getting ready for another bigger box that's going to come in. Kind of going to try some metalworking, so that's going to be cool once that comes in. And just kind of gearing up, getting ready for that workbench build, that hand tool bench I'm going to build. I've got everything in, all the vices, and got the lumber, so just need to finalize the design, and I probably won't start that till probably the first of the year once I get the shop back in order to be able to work on that, so I can just concentrate on that. So just a bunch of little projects in between that I got to get done, and finish up on a collaboration video and some other stuff that I got. Some other videos I want to put out. I'm going to try to push on YouTube coming up, because, you know, to me, Instagram and all the other platforms are just there, dead.
Yeah.
Nothing really coming out of them. You can just stay relevant with them, but I'm going to do a big push on YouTube. It's been long enough, and it's my fault. I haven't pushed hard on it, and I need to. A lot of my old videos are starting to all of a sudden get views. So kind of, you know, got me motivated to work on it a little more and concentrate on that, making some more long form stuff. So, yep, that's where I'm at. How about you, Mr. Mustachio? What's glue with you?
We're good.
Let's
Changing it up.
So I got my first cord of firewood delivered on Monday night. Threw tarp over that. It was gonna rain on Thursday, so I had to get that wood stacked, and I got that like wavy plastic roof that comes in like 8 or 16 foot sections, and I've had that on the woodshed for 10 plus years. Limbs from trees and everything crashed down on it, holes, and I patched it a few times, and I finally just said, you know what, screw this. I ripped the whole roof off, and I should have replaced it with an actual roof, but I didn't have time. So I just threw up a new plastic roof. Same thing. I already had the little whatever
Corrugated
braces, whatever those braces, plastic braces are that go under it. And I also had to rip the pallets out, and because they had like years of leaves under them, and I'm sure the squirrels and rodents and everything just loved running through there and everything. So I put a layer of pea stone under that, and then put them up on some little cinder blocks, and stack the wood. Did that all on Wednesday, gentlemen. All 3 of those things on Wednesday. So got 2 more cords coming. I gotta give the woman a call and let her know that I'm ready for round 2 and 3. She only usually drops like 1 cord at a time, and we'll be nice and toasty through the winter with the fireplace. And see,
Do you use that much during the winter? You use
I was
all
wondering
that?
how many
Yeah.
cord do you use?
we I got 2 cords last year, and by the end of February we were out. And you know, it's a little cheaper. It's a little cheaper. This first load of wood wasn't completely dry, which I'm kind of disappointed in, but you know, I can kind of done this before. So yeah, firewood's just freaking expensive here. I wish you could Wish I could go elsewhere, but with that beetle that like bores into the wood and stuff, you can't legally take firewood across state lines. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I figured three will get through the winter for sure. Anything extra that we get left over will be good.
Nice.
And I mean, that'll keep the house. I got a couple strategic fans positioned to move the air around and stuff, and then I can use the HVAC to just run the fan and stuff just to move the air.
Are you just using just like regular fireplace, or do you have like wood burning stove?
I put a wood burning insert into my fireplace years ago, and that blower on that, oh my god, it will. There's been times where the living room's like 80, 85 degrees.
Oh, good grief!
And
That's miserable.
Brutal, and we gotta turn, because I mean the wife will always ask me, she's like, "Can I make a fire?" I'm like, "It's 50 degrees outside." Like, no.
Yeah.
Put some clothes on.
Yeah, save the firewood for the emergencies when it really gets cold.
I mean 20, anything. Geez, probably 10 to 20. I don't even really need to supplement the fireplace.
Degrees?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Like
outside.
that cold?
Yeah. Joey, this is New England, buddy.
Joey, that weather, Joey's not leaving his bed. He's gonna be all wrapped up in blankets.
I'd be frozen solid in that bed. Are you kidding me? It'd be like I'd be dead.
That's his worst nightmare.
I'd be dead.
Looks like Joey's not going skiing or snowboarding anytime soon.
I mean, come on. Can you imagine me going down the slope? Are you kidding me?
I'd be fun. I'd pay to see that.
Yeah.
More pizza. Give me more pizza, Joey.
Talk about a snowball.
Oh, man. But yeah, I'm so glad I put that fireplace in. It's money well spent. And I grew up. Growing up in Vermont, we had a wood burning stove that would heat the whole house. We had like a Colonial, and we would stack. Oh my god, my dad would get logs, and we'd cut them and split them, bring them into the garage. We'd put plywood down the steps into the bulkhead, and then we just stack and stack and stack and stack. And I mean, I'd like to move on, but I'm used to it. You know,
Hey.
It's nothing new. But yeah, got a little stuff done on the Rock City bench also. I got a base. I got one side, and yeah, I'm being really meticulous with that damn project because I want it to line up.
You want it to line up.
Want it to work.
I don't want to put my door slides in and be like, uh-oh. But yeah, I'll get some more progress done on that probably this week. I might take I gotta start burning some vacation days off because kind of piled up over here. But
It's getting to that time of the year. I can't wait. Starting Thanksgiving, I'll be off.
Yep.
Always love this time of the year.
Yep. So
Be great.
that's it for me. What's glue with you, Mr. Wackerle?
I had some CNC projects inside the shop, so I started running those, and I really didn't pay attention to how long it was going to run. And I looked down at it, and it was like, I got an hour and a half left. So I put got the lathe going and turned the bowl, got it all turned out, and then I had another project to run. So I turned the other side of the bowl and while it was running, and got all that stuff taken care of. So I got to put a finish on it. I didn't have any barbecue brushes to put the finish on, so I got those ordered. They'll be here tomorrow. I'll put the finish on it tomorrow. It takes about a day for it to dry, and then be able to ship that out after I get the bottom laser. And then Got the CNC projects done. Got to get one of them painted and have it done. Didn't work out in the yards or anything like that. Well, I did a little bit, cut grass, stuff like that, but I didn't finish up with the retaining walls or anything. As it was raining first time in a long time here in Atlanta. Well, it did rain all last week, but then it quit. But before that, it hadn't rained in forever. So it was nice just to have the rain, just to see it come down. It was a sprinkle, but it wasn't nothing major. And got the shop somewhat organized. Got some of my stuff from Forge 3D organized and figured out some other things I needed. So ordered them. And that's about it. I mean, it was kind of a lackadaisical weekend, really. So it was nice to kind of take a little time. So what's going on with you there, BJ? You all right over there? You
Yeah, it was
got
a
a
pretty
little blood
quiet.
loss? Or,
It was
you look a little pale in the face. Everything okay?
It's pretty boring weekend. I mean, didn't do a whole lot around here. You know,
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I mean,
Oh.
just one trip to urgent care, 5 stitches later. Yeah. So those that have not, Mr. Nine Fingers, I've still got all 10. One just isn't functioning to its full capacity at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah. So those that didn't
Stitches
see the
Custom
story
Woodworks.
and haven't heard, yes, I did slip with the bourbon blade.
Not knowing where it goes.
This one
Mm-hmm.
right here.
Yeah.
my
Don't do that.
bourbon
You might cut. I mean, right here live on the show.
Yeah.
This is not a good thing to do. Come on.
No.
5
we've-
stitches. Yeah.
I mean, you've already shown that you can't use it, so close it up, put it away. Let's go.
It is 5 stitches. Yeah,
Did they give you a lollipop when you left?
they gave it to my daughter. Poor thing.
What a rip.
I feel bad for her, honestly. It was traumatizing for her. Seeing dad with a pretty decent gash in his finger, and then, her sitting there watching him run the stitches through it. She wasn't a fan of seeing that. But yeah, so last night, we were all talking, hanging out, and Mr. Steven from recycled wooden things.
Wooden things, yep.
Wooden things. He sent me a file for a boom arm so I can get the hose and everything set up for my saw stop, because I got the dust boot, I guess, that goes over the blade for my saw stop last week. And so I ran that file, and I always tend to run it, because I don't like using tabs if I can avoid it. So I tend to run it with just a onion skin. And I was cleaning that out, running the blade through it, and I was pushing into it because I noticed that if I was pushing through it, it was cutting really clean. Well, I slipped and hit my finger. And yeah, it was a deep cut. It bled pretty dang good. And wife was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and go to the ER or urgent care. Let's get it stitched up, get it cleaned up, just make sure it's done right. And yeah, it sucks. It hurts. But
I bet you that $300 overarm dust collection from SawStop looks a little better though.
yeah, a little bit.
How much was it at urgent care?
$225.
I mean, you're
Oh, man, that's almost another boom arm.
Yeah. I mean, though technically I didn't pay for it because that was paying that out of the health savings account. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, but
Okay.
2 hours there doing all that stuff, came home, and I was advised to sit on the couch and recover.
Ooh.
And I did not. I went right back out to the shop, finished working on getting everything glued up and cleaned up, and still took a trip back to the big box store because I needed more stuff. Just needed some metal pipe just to connect the arm to. And yeah, did all that. That's about it. Yeah, like I said, boring, uneventful weekend. Yeah, it's pretty calm around the.
Minor details.
Yeah, so.
Allegedly. Yeah, at least
But
you didn't
yeah,
have us all falling out of a truck or anything,
I mean, could have definitely been worse. I will say that the doctor was very impressed with how clean the cut was. Just because she's like, "Oh, you must have really had a sharp blade." I was like, "Yeah, it was a very sharp blade."
Are you trying to slide in a bourbon blade promo in there?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's kind of
No,
sounds like
I had
it.
just sharpened it. is the
I mean,
thing.
Uh-huh.
No, I did send a message to the man himself, or I tagged him in the post I did, and he sent me a message, and he's like, "Dude,
What?
what?" Yeah.
Hey,
It was fun.
it's never fun going to that. Never.
No, it's because we've all done it. We've all done something like that where we've cut ourselves or
No.
had an accident. Really?
Just you.
No.
Just
Okay.
you.
No. All fingers.
Nope.
All here.
Okay. Well, let's just say it was one of those moments where when you do something and you're just like, no, that didn't just happen, did it? Just,
Well, let me ask you this. Were you thinking that you were going to cut yourself as you were doing the task at hand?
No.
Did you
No,
think I shouldn't do this because I'm going to cut myself? And
no,
then you cut
I was thinking I need to get this done so I can get back over to the CNC.
Sounds like
To
me, like
do
you know what
this.
JSAs are.
Yeah. And just,
I did. I'm lying. I did it. I've done it, but I did it right. I sent my finger through the bandsaw. So
I've done
you're
that
just
too.
You're just a rookie.
I did it
No,
right.
I did it right.
I almost cut
I split
my pinky
finger.
off.
I split my finger right down the middle. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
gonna do it, might as well just do it good.
If you're gonna do it,
That's what
lick
I
your
did.
finger before you do it.
I did
telling
the
you,
same
it's
thing with my
better.
bandsaw, and it's one of those moments when you do something like that and you're holding your hand and you're like, it's not going to be as bad as I think it is. And what's funny is when I looked at it, it hadn't opened up, I guess, and I was like, oh, that's not bad, and I flexed my finger, and then I was like, oh, I looked at my daughter, I was like, go get your mother. I was like, go get your mother now. My wife came out there and she's like,
Which way's the beach?
what'd you do? I was like, then I'm telling her, I was like, hey, can you stop? Because my CNC's still running. I was like, can you hit stop? And she's like, what's the stop button? And she, like, as I walk over there, she's going to hit the button on the spindle on the VFD to stop it. I'm like, no, don't do that. It's like, no, it's this button here. So yeah, almost cost myself a $50 bit. So that'd have been just add insult to injury, right?
There you go. 2 boom arms. You almost
So
won.
I guess we need to do a shop safety
Again.
podcast
Again.
to freshen up on safety procedures in the shop.
Yeah, just FYI, PSA.
Where
Be
was
aware
your
of where
first-
your
where was
fingers
your
are
first
at.
aid kit, BJ? Did you have
Oh,
one?
for this one, it was a blue shop towel. That's all I did at first.
I'd have
Gotta
just
control
grabbed from my shirt. I grabbed my shirt and just stuck it in there and just held it tight. And my wife thought, do you need to go to the hospital? I said, yeah, I think so. I think this one's not going to be, I think I can't use super glue on this one.
Yeah, Steve, that's pretty much what it was. I realized it was a deep cut, and then once I saw all the way down, that's when the blood started coming, and it's like, oh crap.
The
I
funny
think-
part is when I got to the ER, they didn't believe me. I had my hand in my shirt, just holding it tight, and it wasn't. I had it so tight it wasn't bleeding.
Yeah.
And she's like, I need to see if it's urgent enough for you to go back there. And there, mind you, there's a whole ER room full of people. And I'm
Yeah.
like, ma'am, I sent a bandsaw blade through the middle of my finger past my nail. I mean, it's bad. And she's like, I need to see it to see if I need to take you back there. Okay. As soon as I let the pressure out, I mean, it was just like a geyser, like you open the water hose. It just went. And she's like, oh my God. I mean, there was blood all over the floor right there. And she's like, you told me to do it. And she's like, sir, do you need a wheelchair? No, just take this. Let's go. I mean, your adrenaline's pumping. You don't feel the pain.
Oh no.
You don't feel the pain at all. And what hurt the most is when they started sticking shots in there inside the wound to deaden it.
Mhm.
That's what hurt.
Yes.
Oh, that was to me.
Local.
That was because they're like, the nurse came in. She's like, "Hey, I'm going to have to sterilize it before we suture it." And I'm thinking, okay, rubbing alcohol or something like that. No, she breaks out iodine.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Oh.
I've never had a wound cleaned with iodine that I can remember.
I have.
She hit
I
that.
remember that. You remember it though. Now
Oh, it was like I'm like, wait, is this hot lava that you're pouring on my finger? Like, this does not feel good. And she looked at me after she cleaned it. She's like, "Do not touch it. Do not get anything in it, or I will have to clean it again." I'm like, yes, ma'am. I will not get anything near this finger. We are not going through this again. And
they just
when
bought a bowl out and stuck my hand in it, and I was like,
and it was, and of course, the lidocaine burns when they do the the lidocaine shots, and she's stitching up, and she got to the last stitch. And the first 4 stitches, I didn't feel anything. I'm like, oh, this is kind of pleasant, I guess. I don't know. And she hit that last stitch, and I'm like, oh, that's not numb. And the doctor looked at me. She goes, "Do you want me to stop and numb it more?" I'm like, "Nope, the needle's already through. Just finish it."
Do you want me to put another needle in there to make that needle feel better?
we are on the home. We are 95% complete. Just tie it off. And then she gets it done, and she's like, "Oh, that last suture is not exactly tight." And I'm like,
That's good.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to tighten it up. I'm like, do you really? No, I think we're good. She's like, hold on a second. She cinches it tight and was like, oh, okay, can I go home now? And then of course, they're like, when's your last tetanus shot? I don't know.
Stick another needle in to make that needle feel better.
Yeah, so you're gonna get a tetanus shot here, and they do that, which was no big deal. And I get up to leave because they're like, all right, we're done. I get up to leave, and she goes, no, you're sitting here for 10 minutes in case you have a reaction. I'm like, oh. And of course, my wife's looking at me like, yeah, dummy. Like, anytime you get an injection, you don't just get up and leave. I'm like,
I bet you she said dummy.
It's kind of like that scene in Major Payne. They're like, "Want me to show you a little trick? Take your mind off that."
Yeah.
Give me your hand.
I was trying to comfort my daughter, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to hold my hand to help me and help you?" And she looked at giving her my right hand, and she goes, "There's blood on your hand. I'm not holding that." Like, thanks.
I think you got some on your cheeks too.
No,
they're not as normal. Red. I've lost a little bit.
Blood. Yeah, they've lost a little blood.
Yeah, they're not as red as normal.
My God. Well, it could have been worse. Glad you're okay.
And that's the thing. Looking at it, had it been a half an inch lower, or probably a quarter inch lower, I probably would have hit a tendon or something.
You'd have been talking in a whole different octave. Is that what you mean?
I would have been probably still at the hospital getting stuff reattached. But yeah, I got lucky. It's just going to suck for a week or so till it heals up.
Yeah, wait till tomorrow.
My wife's excited because she gets to cut the stitches out.
No.
I mean, that's what she does. I mean, she's a vet tech, so she's used to pulling stitches out of animals. I figure I could possibly be a little bit better of a patient.
You're less hairy than her usual clients.
That's debatable in some cases, but
Stick your head off. It'll be okay.
I'm less bitey, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
So, but yeah.
Pay attention to what you're doing, folks, in your shop.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Don't pull a
Definitely
BJ.
Pay attention. Yeah, don't.
We'll make fun of you.
Yes, we will. Don't expect no sympathy. That's why I don't ever tell them I did this. No, I'm not telling you all that stuff.
There is a lot of jokes. He put this on this little chat that we're on, and I mean, it was just like I don't know if he was like hoping for a little bit of sympathy and like,
no,
oh, man,
I knew I wasn't going to get sympathy
like,
from y'all.
It was just slamming him like just over and over. I mean, the guy could have been sitting there with his guts hanging out, and we would have been just bombarding him with jokes.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
pretty eventful. I saw the notifications come up and I seen Wackerle put something on. I was like, what the heck's going on? Who did what? And then I go in there and I see his finger and it's nothing but joke, joke, just coming from everybody. I'm like, oh man. So I had to put my own in. I said, you rookie.
It's just a flesh wound. Yeah. Tis but a scratch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I expect nothing less. I would have honestly probably been upset if y'all wouldn't have been, wouldn't have ribbed me a little bit.
It's our love language.
So this is something probably good to talk about. So Kimani, I mean, you've had a lot of bad things happen. So other than the saw flipping out of the back of the truck, what's been the worst disaster in your shop?
Luckily, most of my bad shop experiences are like working on a deadline and I like miscut my miters or something like that, or the CNC, the bit wasn't fully secure in the router, and then I'll start to hear weird noises as it just like dives into the workpiece. So outside of the table saw, I'm currently fortunate enough that it's just been like, either stupid mistakes that just, cost me time, but nothing that's caused any sort of major injuries or anything like that. So outside of like getting a whole lot of walnut dust in my eye or like a really deep splinter that didn't go away for a few days, fine, no major blood in the shop. My wife a couple of years ago, I think, was looking for like a Christmas present for me, and she's like, what do you get for woodworkers? And whatever page she found was like a tourniquet.
They were going off BJ's shop. I got you. Yeah.
And it took her down a rabbit hole. So that year for Christmas, I got a whole like plastic container filled with like everything you would need for like first aid. So it's like, here are your bandages, here's your your alcohol swabs. Like, so I had this tote. So my idea was, now that I have a wall dividing the two areas, that I'll actually make like a medicine cabinet. Because she's asked me, she's like, I've come in like getting a splinter out, and she's like, where's your first aid kit? Like, in the garage. She's like, do you know where? Like, yeah.
So what you're saying is,
container you gave it to me.
So what you're saying is, in your shop, you don't necessarily put any extremities out in the way of a blade. So I
generally try not to.
Oh, okay.
Aside from what the comment section on a few of my videos think, I care. I care more about my fingers than some rando on the internet. So it may look like I'm super close to the blade, but I'm literally doing everything I can to keep all of the
angle
away.
That's what I love about putting up certain bandsaw videos, because depending on the angle of the camera, the commenters swear you're dragging your finger across the blade.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, realistically, I am well away from that blade.
Not today, you weren't.
I guess
not today.
You weren't.
I mean, my hand was a good 2 feet from the blade. It just,
So
maybe you needed to do
you're doing kind of like a
hatchet
hatchet job here. What are you?
I know Halloween's over, but
Michael Myers kind of stuff. What are you doing here, bud?
Well, at least you're not one of them that faints at the sight of blood or something. There's. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just saying, there's certain folks out there at the sight of blood, they will just pass out, and it's like,
yeah, that scene in Forgetting Sarah Marshall where Paul Rudd's like bleeding, or the other guy, he's like, I can't handle blood. Just goes right over on the beach.
That would have to suck if you're the one bleeding, but yet blood makes you faint. You're trying to stop the bleeding. It's like, no.
Like, I got a hand wound and a mild concussion from falling.
Yeah.
Over and over again every time I woke up.
Cut your head. How did you cut your hand? How did you hurt your head? I don't know.
Wow.
We were in the ER, and I was bleeding, and my wife was sitting in the chair, and she's like the woman's stitching me up, and blood's just coming out, and they're cleaning it up, and they're stitching, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm fine, but you might want to grab her." And she's on the wall, just like sliding. Yeah.
That's what got me. It's like I was telling my daughter, it's like you watch, horror movies with blood and stuff like that. And it doesn't even bother you, but yet I'm bleeding, and it's like the worst thing in the world. And it's like, well, you're my dad. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
that makes me feel a little bit better. It's like, oh, you do care about dad.
Yeah, my wife cannot take any pain, or like the kids, like they think their life is coming to an end. They get a little cut, and they're like, and then they go to my wife, and she's like, "Oh my God!" And I'm like, "Dude, come over here. Get some shop towels and some electrical tape. You're all right. It's too far from the heart. You ain't gonna die."
Like, growing up, anytime my brother and I get hurt, my dad just look at us and be like, "Is there blood or bones?" No. Stop crying.
Yeah.
You're fine. So, like, okay. I mean, the bone can be broken inside. We don't notice. You're fine.
Walk it off.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. The arm's dislocated. I don't see any blood or bones. You're fine.
So what's exciting going on in Kimani world?
Let's see. Well, we're working on the shop wall, so that's going pretty good. I made like the most progress today, so I'm actually pretty excited about that. I got a new job, so
Congratulations!
Congrats.
Finally back in the working world full time. So it's another IT position related to projects. So that's been good. That one's a welcome addition. It's I think I work from home 4 days a week. So
Nice.
that 1 day a week is a bit of a commute, but I'll take 1 day a week versus every day.
Yeah.
So those are the two big things. Planning a trip down for the holidays down to Georgia. And then we're also planning in March trip to Japan. So those are like that's the major that's the major one we're looking forward to. So a few small shop things, but a lot of major life things. So like I said, the new job and the shop getting put together are the big ones, and then everything else is working my way towards it.
Cool. We're at in Georgia, west, east.
Covington.
Okay.
So my mom lives down there, so we're gonna go see her. She's had some medical stuff going on, so my wife was like, let's go down to Covington and let's go see the family this year. We'll do Thanksgiving down there. So her dad lives in Mississippi. He's gonna drive over. We're gonna share a house, and so it'll be nice, and we're gonna be there from like Tuesday to Sunday, so try to see as many people as we can while we're there. And that's the big one. And then chill out for the holidays here, do our normal Christmas here with the family and stuff. But those are the big ones. But the new job one is pretty nice, mainly because of the work from home stuff. It was an added benefit because I'm able to then, if I need to go help out with stuff with my mom or anything, I can work remotely on the East Coast. And my boss is my boss from another job that I had. So and they work early anyway. So if I'm working East Coast time, I'm pretty much right on time. So it all, for all the bad things that have happened, all the good things have worked out in the right way. So
Perfect.
Looking forward to it's my first week, so things are going pretty good. So looking forward to going down this road.
Awesome.
Nice.
Glad to hear it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're gonna have some future IT little music videos again?
There are some that I've been working on. I've been contemplating. I actually through voice texted some script ideas to myself. So I think there's going to be a few more IT things coming down the line for my other page, and then I have another thing I thought of like a couple of days ago with a little bit of a freestyle aspect to it that I'll probably try to put out in the next week or so. So yeah, they're more with the added benefit of me working from home now. I got more time to actually do more of the fun, creative kind of reels and content that I like to do. So a little, it'll be the same amount of like actual project stuff, but then I'll actually be able to break it up and do some of the more fun stuff. So that I'm actually looking forward to that too, because I just get stuck in a rut sometimes of just like, I'm working, I'm working all day. I have like a limited amount of time between when the kids get home and go to bed to try to get anything done. And I just feel rushed and stressed, and I can't kind of put out the stuff that I like to put out. I'm really just putting out content to meet obligations to a brand or, to something I signed up for, to kind of just put that out. So my goal, similar to Joey, is to put out more YouTube videos. I have probably like 3 or 4 in the can that really just need some editing and some voiceover work. And then I have like a lot of just random like short reels, some content based with just a lot of just like stupid having fun stuff. And I just like doing that. I think the community and the people I talk with, they enjoy that stuff. And it's a nice little break from like, hey, I made this thing, or I made this thing, or I'm doing a laser project. Like, some people get a kick out of that, but most people, like, it's the random one-off things that I do that really kind of like, it makes me happy just to do it. And then, people usually get a good kick out of it. So
cool.
Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun when you can kind of just. My wife and I have done a few things like collaborations and stuff that I have not put together and put out, but those are fun because it shows that you're human, I guess.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I always look forward to y'all putting those funny little skits that y'all do. Those are awesome, man. Especially like you get a bunch of them together, like the "What's Up." That was, I was sitting here rolling watching that, man. I was like, oh my god, these guys, there's something else, man. It just, I always look forward to you putting stuff out like that. They're always cool to watch and get a good laugh.
Yeah, and that's why I like being able to like not like work from home and just be have that kind of like downtime to just like think. Like I can kind of like when I'm not in the middle of like work meeting or something like that, I can kind of like think out and kind of flesh out those ideas a little bit, and then I'm able to then reach out to people like, hey, I got an idea. If you got free one, to just throw. Give me like, 5-10 seconds of video and I'll like chop it up when I have time. And then you get like a "What's Up" video, or you get something, like Malcolm's like cutting board awareness video. Like you get stuff like that. So
Love those.
and if you don't know, it's Cutting Board Awareness Month. So, sponsored by Boss Dog.
It's great, man. I think I did a little something last year for it. It's just funny. That is some funny stuff. And then, that's hilarious. Now he added the aspect with the tag and all that.
Oh yeah.
That dude's great. When I met him, when I met y'all in Austin this year, it was funny because he was walking toward me and he's like, hey, and it just brings back a lot of stuff because, you don't know how people are going to, react when you meet them in person, just like when I met you.
Yeah.
And it's because, we can all see each other every day, but when you actually meet somebody in person, it could be a little awkward. And I didn't feel that at all with any of y'all. It's just like, hey, what's up, dude? It's just like, we've known each other forever, and there was no awkwardness there. I didn't feel it, and it was just cool to get to meet all y'all.
Yeah, no, and it's one of those things where they're like, for when we were all growing up, they were like, hey, be careful meeting the strangers on the internet and talking to them. But like now, the majority of my close friends are strangers from the internet. Yeah, and it's just, but yeah, like you said, like I've talked to Joey and cracked jokes and made fun and done all this stuff for years. So it was just, it's the only weird part is like weird that this is the first time we're meeting. but it doesn't feel like the first time we're meeting. So, and that's a great thing I love about like this community is just that we've built all these friendships and whatnot, and that we go to like places like Texas Woodworking or Maker Camp and any of that. And it's really just like, it's like, oh my God, nice to meet you. It's more so like, hey, how are you doing? Like, it's, you know, all that background stuff is just like, oh, you know, we're past that. Like
the first date stuff, the first date stuff's
gone. Like, we're already like holding hands. So.
Exactly.
So like Matt and I known each other for what, six plus
7 years.
I don't know how long. Well, we went up to SplinterCon this year, and when we got up there, he's walking up to me because he's a little more awkward and he doesn't, he wants to be in the corner over here and he don't want to talk to anybody. So I was the guy that was introducing him to everybody and making him talk all weekend. So he comes up to me to shake my hand and I'm like, dude, get that hand out of here. They ain't shaking hands. And I gave him
brother's hug.
and I'll admit, because these guys, I've told these guys, when, Kimani, when you and I met at TWF this year, I think I forget what booth it was at. And we're sitting there talking. It was one of the booth. I don't know. And we're sitting there talking, and I'm like, I know this voice. Like, and we're talk forever, and I'm like, who is? And then I realized, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. It's like,
So,
you meet so many people, and walking around an event like that, you're talking to so many different people. It's like, wait, who am I talking to now? What's going on? Where am I?
But yeah, Texas was nice. Texas was it was my first time there, but Texas was nice just because like it was a big enough venue to have a lot of people there, but it was small enough that you were still able to like get around, talk to people. You didn't feel like you were like, oh, did I miss something? Like, there were probably still booths I still didn't go to because I knew so many people at different booths that I would come through, or like I told somebody like, oh, I'll come record a thing. And so I'd like disappear and I come back, come back. Yes. I disappeared a lot, but I eventually came back. But yeah, no, it was nice. I really like Texas, and the travel was super easy for me because it's just like a 4 or 5 hour straight shot down. So I'm looking forward to that one next year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that
funny.
One, go ahead.
I was going to say, because, everybody I've talked to that went to TWF absolutely loved it, except apparently one person.
Nope.
Yeah, I got a comment on my video, and I'm just like, okay. And he's like, not a reflection on you, but this is the most boring show and the least innovation I've ever seen. I'm like, were you at the same show? It's like, okay. Yeah.
But it was nice. It seemed
oh yeah,
when I went last year and this year, they've made some improvements, and I don't get out to a lot of them. So y'all have been, Kimani, you've been to quite a few of those types of shows. BJ, you've been to some, and I just saw the difference from last year to this year. It was a little more, you could get around and talk. Last year when I went, man, it was chaos in there. And it seems like they spread it out a little bit.
This year is so much better.
You were able to talk to vendors. You were able to talk amongst each other and not be just bombarded with just a mob of people. So I look forward to it. It's right in my backyard, so it's not very far. So, I'll continue to go up there. I think it's only going to get better as we move forward, but anyhow, so, and making it a maker camp, I want to get up there, and I'm thinking I'm shooting this coming year. Hopefully we can get up that way. Make that trip and go hang out with everybody. Cause there's a whole nother group of guys that I know, from the East Coast that I talk to all the time that I've never met. And I told them I was going to go up there and I didn't. And now they're giving me like, words mean nothing to us anymore.
Yeah.
We see you. Like, okay.
We're just another one of your boxes, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Kimani, anything exciting coming up? Anything cool you want to talk about other than, building the wall?
trying to think. There's like some content stuff I'm working on. I mean, I'm just doing a lot of laser stuff at the moment, but there's a couple of projects, CNC type stuff that I'm working on, a couple of videos I'm working on. I'm trying to get more actual project builds and less like how-to videos on like equipment. So I have a bench build that I did. I want to rebuild my desk. So now that I'm my office setup is moved from this room, which is basically my wife's office / guest room, to the bonus room. So I want to build a desk, and I've been kind of working it. I want to do it out of walnut. I want to do like a standing desk, and then I want to do like almost an L. It's going to be 2 parts, but it'll be an L shape because I want to have my printer set up on the second part against the wall, and then build like a lot of storage. So I want to be able to keep all of my filament and accessories and all that kind of stuff all stored in that area. But I wanted to look nice, so when you walk into the downstairs, like it's like this nice desk setup, everything kind of looks clean and organized. So those are the big things kind of on my plate. And then like I said, the travel, like I'm the type who doesn't get too excited about a trip until I'm like, packing for it. But I've been looking up stuff for like Japan and traveling and all that kind of stuff for like the past couple of weeks. And my whole feed on one of my profiles is literally just random people like, if you want to travel in Japan, do this. And I'm just bookmarking everything I can so I can have a good trip there. So so like the desk build, that's one I've been putting off for a while just because work stuff was unstable. So now that looks like it's pretty solid, I'll get building on that, and that'll be a fun video, at least for me, because it'll be like an actual build. And I'm just trying to pivot more towards putting out actual builds. I just built my daughter's bed. That was a big project that I did. So she has a loft bed in her room now. Really, I was glad to kind of get that project going. Just cleaning out the backlog of content and stuff that I've had that I'm like, this is going to be the year that I do it, to actually like put it out, and just whether it flops or maybe it goes well or whatever, I just want to get it out. And that way I can say, going in, starting next year, like, hey, well, I got all those videos out. Some did good, some did not. Maybe I develop a new following off of that, or kind of figure it out. Cause YouTube is a interesting beast to be a part of. I still get traction on my old laser videos. I haven't had that, I haven't used that laser. I haven't made any new videos in like 3 years about that, but still get content, still get comments on it. So I know there are certain things that are going to be kind of evergreen, or they're still going to have a community around it, but I just want to branch out this year. I just want to see if making stuff the way I want to make it actually attracts a new audience. So those are the big things I'm kind of looking forward to. So little bigger projects, more me focused projects, and just hopefully having a smoother year than I had last year.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that was.
Well, Kimani, you gotta depart from us early, don't you? But we want to thank you. Everybody in the chat, stick around because we still got to do some giveaways for our monthly giveaway. But thank you very much for taking the time out. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. It's always great to talk with you, and also thank you for doing what you did for us earlier in the year. I really appreciate that.
That's another video I need to put out, Joey.
He was probably saying some choice words about me after he got my order. So he was like, all I know is he said, man, this stuff's heavy. And I was like, oh God, I want to get made fun of somehow or some way.
Honestly, I that's the main thing I was trying to make sure is that we were not bidding on the same thing. And I found my buddy who drove us up there to go pick it all up. I found out we were bidding on some of the same stuff. So I was like, hey, what's your max bid? Either because he was in Hawaii at the time, and he was like, I can't watch this. I was like, what's your max bid? Like, we'll max bid, I'll match it, we'll do whatever and split it up. So I got more flack about building the crate to ship it to you than I had about any of the stuff that you had actually requested. So, and
Hold
yeah,
on, wait.
that'll be
You
a
got
story
more
for
flack
later on.
about a box? from
Yes,
Joey?
yeah, I got more flack about the box, and I would love to. Hold on, I'm listening to see if anybody's yelling at me real quick. So real quick, I was working at the wood shop, and so I took, they have access to get a freight car, to get cargo and freight and stuff picked up. So I took everything to the wood shop, and I took some extra boxes that I had, freight boxes from the laser that I got delivered. So I'm putting together the box, and so one of the managers, who's not our usual manager, he's like, "Oh, hey, what you working on?" It's like, "Oh, we're just building a box to ship all this stuff out." So cool. He comes back like an hour later. He's like, "You still working on this box?" And I'm like, "Well, I took care of customers." He's like, okay. And then he leaves and he comes back again and he's like, "So when's this box leaving?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not." He's like, how many man hours do you think we spent putting this box together?" I'm like, "Well, we stopped to help customers." So yeah, I got more flack putting a box together to ship it than I did driving 3 hours to go get it was fine. Loading it up, everything else was fine. But yeah, putting it together on company time was the issue. So oh yeah.
Well,
yeah. But yeah, that was the thing. It was like, dude, like it's not like there's 8 people like lined up waiting for us. Like it's a box. He's like, "Well, there's other stuff we could be doing." Mind you, he does not do any woodworking.
Oh,
well, you built one hell of a box, I tell you that. And then some of that material made its way to Boston, to Mustache. So it made a world round trip. So I utilized some of that stuff. I have some of it over here. I was actually going to use a part where it said laser on it and just mess with him and do some stuff, but I didn't have time. But anyhow, it was funny though.
So, all right. Well, gentlemen, I hear the kids screaming upstairs, which means I am way past time. But I appreciate you guys having me on.
Thanks for hanging out.
Great talking with you all. Hopefully we'll do it again soon, and I'll be here free and clear for as long as you need me.
There you go.
You're welcome back anytime.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Appreciate
thank
it,
you to
Kimani.
everybody in the chat. Good seeing you all. Hope to catch you on the stoop or other places that we all chat.
There you go.
Okay.
Have a good one, bud.
All right, have a good one. Thanks.
Later.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's get that giveaway out of the way.
You want to give some stuff away? What?
Giving it away. Give it away. Give it away now.
Let's do this. Let's do this Boss Dog Wood Glue monthly giveaway. Share screen. Picker wheel.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh, look at there, a picker wheel.
Hey.
Last man standing.
Last man standing. Here we go.
We're gonna start taking. We want to take bets on who's gonna be the last one.
No, because
nope.
Oh,
Lido's gone. He gone.
Yeah. Y'all keep it talking. Yeah, long.
We're all here watching the wheel go around and around.
ooh,
he's so exciting.
I'm telling you. Greg.
Oh, see ya, Greg.
Telling you, it helps that you have the extra tiers that get extra picks on here. Helps
It
out
does help.
quite a bit. It does help.
it does. Yep.
Sorry, Don.
Don gone. But yeah,
But it does, we had a pretty good one last month. This is real good. Oh, Keith. Oh, Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Oh, man.
He stays in.
He's done. Done. Who we got next? Who's going to be the lucky winner?
Is it Don or is it going to be Rob? Don.
Oh.
Oh, he still got extras in there because he's top tier. So
yeah,
he still got some.
He does.
Those top tier guys.
Oh,
Lido's.
that's two of them for him. Oh, round and round we go.
It's intense.
Don.
Oh my God! Sorry, Don.
You spin.
Yeah, that was a good Patreon call we had last night, gentlemen.
Yeah,
It was.
Good
Yeah,
turnout.
I was a little late.
It was nice that Matt showed up and hung out with us for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Got too busy in the shop and forgot that we had a Patreon call.
I did. I really. And I kept on thinking, yeah, I gotta go live on something. I gotta go live.
Sorry, Keith. You just couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, I could not.
I even texted him. I said, "Are you okay, bud? What is something wrong? What's going on?" No response, and I'm like,
No,
"Oh, maybe
crickets.
he fell asleep."
Crickets.
Later, Corey. Sorry. And then he just appeared all of a sudden.
I did.
Oh, Mr. Prusa himself.
Sorry, Mr. Prusa.
He's not.
I mean, at least you were being productive, though, Matt. I mean, it would have been different if you were just sitting on the couch, napping.
Eating popcorn.
I was eating popcorn. That was happening. It was Saturday. Popcorn Saturday, baby.
Oh,
There you
Oh, Don's still got one left.
He still got one.
Scott still got one.
So you said
go ahead.
You use a barbecue brush to put your finish on, like a legit what you would use on a barbecue grill to like spread.
I'm putting
smoking.
It's a 4-hour epoxy, and
okay,
it's an overcoat. So that's what I use, a barbecue brush, and it works out perfectly.
Okay, like the silicone barbecue brushes, or
yeah,
okay.
So it spins on the lathe, and I apply a liberal coat to it, and then I take the barbecue brush and I just kind of go over the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
And it kind of cuts down on the major, any kind of puddling, any kind of places that didn't get any. It brushes it all out. It does it good, and you don't get hairs. Like if you use like a regular brush or something, or a sponge, it leaves bubbles. This doesn't leave all that. Yeah, it works really well.
Man, I thought he was gonna get it. Sorry, Rob.
Bless you.
Thank you. Tyler gone.
Getting down to the nitty gritty. Tyler. Uh-oh.
Now we're all down to singles. Come on.
Wasn't like last month where there was 3-1 and they still lost.
Yeah.
I know,
Oh,
right?
come on.
Man.
Oh, bummer.
I'm voting for Don to win it. Bye, Mr. Prusa.
He gone.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
Steve or Don? Steve or Don?
Who's gonna be?
It's gonna be Steve.
Steve. Go with Steve.
Winner.
Congratulations,
Steve.
Steve.
Send me your
Steve.
info. I will get that over to Nick.
Nice.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right. Mustache. Link in the bio. That's what I need to put in there. I need to put Mr. Link in the bio.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Scott, I didn't need any glue anyway.
You always need glue.
But Mustachio, do your thing.
Alrighty. Well, I would like to call out some of our amazing top tier folks that are helping us keep the lights on Patreon. And I will kick us off with Don from What's Next Woodworking, Victor from Whim Designs, Tyler from Forge 3D, Steve from Steve I Designs, and Mike from Lido's Woodshop. We thank you and every tier for your support. And if you'd like to join, we're doing calls and a few other things coming up. And you can go over to patreon.com/Creative Makers Podcast. Pick your tier, and we thank you in advance.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Awesome deal. BJ, we got any good savings coming up that we can direct folks to use our CMP 10?
There's some pretty cool. Y'all need to keep an eye on what's going on over at Boss Dog. He's got some really cool stuff coming up.
And remember, he is going to have a Black Friday YouTube live event. So make sure you listen in for that. And once we get all the details, he's going to be putting it out on his pages. And I'm pretty sure he'll send it over to us and we'll put it out as well. What he told me is going to be a pretty nice event. So you need to make plans to be there. There's going to be some awesome things going on, awesome giveaways, discounts, you name it. He's doing it. So make sure you listen up for that. And we will actually be working on picking the winner of the build-off competition, and we will get that out. And a lot of things we got to do. Getting close to the nice time of the year where we get some good food and gain a little weight and make some stuff in the shop. Love it. Too bad I can't eat it.
I'm loving this weather. This is I had the doors open today. It's beautiful. I love this time of year.
Yeah,
and the food does definitely make it better.
I can't have it, but I'm sure gonna smell it. No, I'll save it for a cheat day that day.
There you go.
Just a little bit here and there, but yeah. Anybody have anything else to do before we sign out of here?
Oh,
I'll give another shout out to Steven Down Under for hooking me up with that file for that boom arm. That thing came out absolutely amazing. I just need to get a dust hose for it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some cut-proof gloves.
Yeah.
Oh, too soon.
Never
it's not too soon. It's never too soon. He should have had them before we talked about this.
Mm-hmm. Safety first. Exactly. Always. Shame on you, BJ. Mm-hmm. Where are they at?
Mistakes were made.
Apparently,
but anyhow,
2 feet away. Well, what were you doing?
I was thinking he was throwing it up and down like a hammer, grabbing.
Yeah.
Trying to catch it.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyhow, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate all the support. One of these days, Steve will get with the program and give us a time frame when we can do our classes.
Wow.
Don't worry. We're good enough. It's all right.
Even I felt the heat off that.
There you go. Love you, Steve. You'll let me know in a minute. I'll be expecting a text here in a minute. Like, you know what you can do with that class?
I'm retracting my offer. That was a third-degree burn.
All jokes. I'm just joking with you, bud. I'm just joking. We're looking forward to doing those and getting them out to our Patreon members. I think they're going to be very helpful.
I think so too.
Yes. And so until next week, are we missing? I feel like we're missing to announce something. I don't think so.
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Well, until next week, guys. Same time, same place, same beautiful faces. And maybe I need to get over here so I can hit that exit deal. But thank you, everybody. Have a happy Sunday evening. And we will see y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.